Romeo, summits on the air, K0 FYR.
Yeah, Foxtrot 4, Whiskey, Bravo, November. I got you about 5-8 in Texas. 5-8 in Texas. I'm running QRP.
Thanks for the report. 5-5 in France, 73, I appreciate. Good luck.
Yes, sir, 73. Thank you for France. K0 FYR. Wow, my first contact on this summit with, got my antenna, which is the 9-to-1 unun. See if I can zoom in on it. Right here in the tree, I just got France on 10 watts. Hey guys, Ham Solo here, K0 FYR. I am in Texas, and I am in the only summit east of Dallas-Houston line. There's only one. It's about a 300-foot hill just off of a country road. And so there's a radio tower in the vicinity. And so I went ahead and set up where I wouldn't be near the radio tower. And so I've got my KX2 sitting here, internal battery. I got about a 20-foot piece of coax running up to my, oh, stand by. Yes, sir, this is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo, K0 Fire. I am on a summit. Summit's on the air activation.
Okay, thank you very much. I copy Kilo 0, Foxtrot India Romeo, QRP. You are 4 and 5 into London, Ontario. QSL?
QSL, the 4-5, my call sign is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. Foxtrot Yankee Romeo.
I get the Foxtrot question mark Romeo. Could you repeat the letter, please? Foxtrot question mark Romeo.
Yankee, Yankee, Yankee.
Roger, roger. Okay, Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee rings are a little bit noisy on this end, but did get you in. So thank you for coming back to me. I'll give you a quick tip. When you install an alarm.
All right, sorry about that. Had to cut it short. Started getting some calls on my calling frequency. Activated this summit, which is, again, I'll check the elevation in the app. I don't have it off the top of my head. But I got 5 contacts, and of those 5 contacts for this summit, all right, they were almost exclusively in the same spot, almost right on top of each other. There was 2 Michigans and Ohio, right at the top of Ohio, and then a Canada station that was doing a fire prevention week. So I let them know, hey, K0 FYR stands for fire. And so I made that contact. My first contact, like I said earlier, was France. So I got France in the book, got 4 other contacts. This summit is activated, the only one in East Texas. So if you draw a line from Dallas straight down to Houston, this is the only summit that's in this half of the state, or this third of the state. And again, it's about maybe 300 feet elevation. And now I'm headed over to Port Arthur, where I'm going to be trying to do some parks over the next day or two. And so appreciate you watching. And we've got first SOTA in Texas activated. K0 FYR, Ham Solo. All right, arrived down here at Sea Rim State Park near Port Arthur. Set up my KX2 to my Pac-10 and 9-to-1 and started calling CQ POTA and see how many contacts I can get on 10 watts in Texas on the Gulf Coast.
FYR. CQ POTA, this is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo, Parks on the air, K0 FYR. K0 FYR.
Hey guys, Ham Solo here. This is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo, and I am doing a Parks on the Air in Texas. So I came out to the what's called the Sea Rim State Park, which is right on the Gulf Coast. And once I started, it pretty much never stopped. I've been on one channel sitting here, and I called, and I have like maybe 39. And it just was like one right after the other. Here comes another pileup. Stand by. Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. I did hear a second unit. Whoever wants to go, this is Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. Parks on the air. Okay, I had 2 or 3 people call, and then all of a sudden, only one guy answered. All right, let me try again. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. Parks on the air. That's weird. I wonder if the band is changing around. All right, sorry about that. Not sure where I stopped, but I have the radio set up. So I got my KX2. I've got the Hammers app open. I have my counterpoise without tripping over it. Let's see, get over the top of it. And I have my 20-foot coax right here running up into the tree, which is about maybe, I'd say 7-8 feet above my head, and that is where my PAC-10 mini 9-to-1 unun is. And then it runs this little thin, about 24 gauge wire, and I just sloped it down right there to the water's edge, and it's kind of just clipped around a reed of grass. And with that, I have reached probably mostly Ohio, Illinois, Georgia, Minnesota, Florida, real strong in Florida. I got a Bakersfield, California just a little while ago. All this on 10 watts. So again, Elecraft KX2 running QRP 10 watt single sideband. Got the PAC-10 mini 9-to-1 unun. Great antenna setup. This is the second time in 2 days basically. I just had that Summits on the Air that's attached to this video, and that was again my first contact on that with this 10 watts was France. And so seems to get out. A lot of people give me 5.7s, a couple 5.9s here and there in Florida and California. Every once in a while I'll get like a 5.3 or 5.2, and they'll say that it gets down in the noise. And I think I've noticed whenever I do this that the band seems to swing, you know, and then every now and then I just kind of go soft to some people listening. And I hear that from them too when I'm on my big radio at home. And so kind of just enjoying the nature out here. I'm actually supposed to meet up with Kilo India 5 Oscar Lima Victor. He does a lot of parks over here. He lives in the area. I contacted his QRZ email, and we are supposed to hook up as soon as he gets out of church. This is Wednesday night. And so I think he's going to meet me out here. We might do some late shift activation and see what happens. And so this is Ham Solo. Right now I've got 40 contacts. It's headed towards being the most I've ever had on a park with QRP. And so we'll see how it goes and if we get to do the late shift. So appreciate you watching. I will post more depending on what happens over the next couple of days. I might try to stick it all in one video. We may go out and try to do another park. And so I'll let you know that as it happens. If not, this is Kilo Zero, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo, Ham Solo, Mike, visiting in Texas, activated, 73. So once Phil showed up, we got inside his truck. The mosquitoes, it was like 80,000 of them. I got contacts all over the place. We were doing a dual activation, both of us switching dual operator. And so ended up with 125 QSOs. So the next evening, we headed over to the Lower Neches Wildlife Management Area in Bridge City, right almost underneath the bridge area. And we went ahead and did another dual activation. All right, Ham Solo here, Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. I am at Park Kilo 6574. It is the Lower Neches Wildlife Management Area. I am here with Kilo India 5, Oscar Lima Victor, and we are going to do an activation of this park. Basically right up against the saltwater. It's a marsh area. This is right outside of Bridge City, Texas. And last night I ended up with a total of 126 contacts. So we're going to start an activation here. He's using some ham sticks off the back of his pickup truck, and we are going to run 100 watts on a Yaesu, and we're going to see what happens. But we got quite a few calls yesterday after he met me out there. I did QRP and got 50-something calls myself, and then another 70-ish when he showed up, and we hooked up. And thank goodness, because once it started getting dark, I got tore up with mosquitoes. And so we're going to sit in this truck, and we're going to do this activation and see what happens. So I'll let you find out, right? Stay tuned. Yeah, Kilo November 4, November India, Quebec. This is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. We got you that 559 both ways, both ways in Texas. The park is 6574. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. 5555. Yeah, thanks. It did fade out. It faded out quite a bit at the end, but I appreciate that, 73. All right, the Whiskey 2 station. I'm trying to type and record and everything at the same time. So Whiskey 2, go ahead.
Whiskey 2, Golf Juliet Foxtrot, you're 56 in New York.
Receive Whiskey 2, Golf Juliet Foxtrot, 56 in New York. I'd say it's the same both ways, 56 here in Texas. My call sign is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo.
QSL, stand by for the second operator.
Roger that, thank you.
Hey Larry, this is Kilo India 5, Oscar Lima Victor. We got you 5-6 both ways, QSL?
QSL, thanks for the contacts, guys. 73.
73, God bless and have a great evening, QRZ. Mike Fox.
That's Kilo Delta 0, Mike Fox, you're 59 Virginia, over.
Yeah, you're 5'9", booming in here, Daniel, into Tango X-Ray.
Roger that. Can I have your call time, please?
Yeah, Kilo India 5, Oscar Lima Victor, QSL.
QSL, Kilo India 5, Oscar Lima Victor, KD0 MMF 73.
Roger that. We're at Kilo 6574. Stand by for a second operator.
Kilo Delta 0, Mike Foxtrot?
Yeah, Roger. Kilo Delta 0, Mike Fox.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm looking and talking at the same time. It's hard for me sometimes. This is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. We got you 5959 booming in Texas.
Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. You're also 59 here in Virginia.
All right, well, I appreciate that contact, sir. Thank you very much in 73.
Have a good night, KD0 MMF.
Okay, let's do the Bravo, Mike Bravo Tango maybe? I'm sorry, I can't hear anything else. QRZ? All right, the Whiskey 4 station.
Yeah, Whiskey 4, Mike Whiskey Tango. This is Mike, and you're 57 just north of Tucson, Arizona.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. I am Mike, K0FYR, and we got you 59 in Texas.
Very good.
All right, if you give me a second, I got a second operator for you.
Roger.
Lima 7, Kilowatt Charlie, this is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. We got you 57 both ways.
Okay, thanks. Also 57,
here into North Pole, Alaska, Mike. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, Alaska. I was born there in Elmendorf. Okay, I spent 9 years there. All right, well, I appreciate that contact, sir. Thank you very much, 73. Yeah, I'm 20-year Air Force, and I spent more than half my career in Alaska. 73. Yeah, I appreciate that contact, sir. Thank you for Alaska. K0FYR, QRZ.
Kilo Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo.
All right, Kilo Fox 3, go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I messed that up. Victor Echo 3. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. Victor Echo 3, Foxtrot, Italy. Is this Bill? Okay, yeah, I got you 5-5 both ways then. 5-5 both ways. This is K0FYR. Stand by, I got a second operator for you.
Hey, Bill, this is Kilo India 5, Oscar Lima Victor. We got you 5-5 both ways, QSL. Roger that. God bless 73 and have a great evening. QRZ.
Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Alpha India Tango. Top. Yeah, you're 5-9, clear, good signal into Tango X-ray. Well, stand by for a second operator.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Alpha India Tango. This is Kilo 0, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo, 5-9 both ways into Park 6574 in Texas. Yeah, 73. QRZ.
Alpha Bravo 6, Mike Bravo.
Okay, the Alpha Bravo 6, stand by. Kilo Foxtrot 3.
And I end this successful SOTA and 2 POTAs in Texas. And I want to thank Phil for coming along with me and letting me borrow his truck and radio as well. Thanks, Phil.